Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the DOU. I am glad you're here with me again. So I had this article that I found that was from yesterday, which I thought was kind of important to bring to you because, of course, I think it's part of the whole multi-perception of political outcomes for Meghan Markle. Now, remember, if I was going to run, 4 years from now, I'd want to make sure I get myself ready now. Follows royals and just looks at it and reads a lot and researches. Really, I wanted to share it with you. So if you can and you're interested in seeing the disclaimer, then please go ahead, click down below and you'll see the full disclaimer. I'm biracial, I'm a woman, and I'm featured right now. I'm in the United States. So if you are looking to be a part of my tribe, I welcome you. I want you here. And let's go ahead right quick into this video. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry aren't really seen that much together. And when you do see them together, it's always a talk. It's always been a talk, and especially in our country right now. And of course, the other way that you see them together is if they're doing something in their garden and someone takes a picture of them. Of course, that has been a no-go since Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have decided not to get anyone any press releases, without going through them first. So we're not seeing that much new stuff on them. However, you are seeing the things that I'm going to point out to you today, and you are seeing the articles that Meghan Markle wants to have, and her pictures are featured in those. But occasionally you'll get a good one. Right now I'm going to go to usamagazine.com, and that link will be in my description box. And it's a new era, people. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were all smiles in their first official portrait since the pair stepped down from their senior royal duties in March. The black and white photo was captured with the photographer Matt Sales, who shot the couple at their home in Montecito, California, ahead of their appearance for the special edition of Time 100 Talks. Now, you remember Time 100 Talks that Meghan did when she went on. And I just want you to know right now, you have always heard me say, and I was the first to say it amongst all of us who don't know any better. We're just researchers just like you, and we're out here just trying to make sure the world knows and sees and reads what we are reading, seeing, and we want to share that, right? So I was one of the very first, if not the first, to tell you Meghan Markle has she has a political agenda. That's it. And I remember when I said it, people were like, oh, hell no. And I got a lot of flack on my comments, and I had hundreds and hundreds of comments. So now, fast forward 4 or 5 months, 6 months, whatever it is, we're starting to see the photos come out. Now, this is the first photo that's official of these two. Well, we all think that she probably should be divorcing. But nope, we see this photo of Prince Harry, which nobody really knows if that's the real Harry. But I can tell you one thing, but because he's not faced directly to the camera, I can't tell. But Prince Harry's nose has almost an arrow. It kind of has an affinity that points downward like an arrow, but he has to look straight at you. And of course, I've always had the ears, looking at our ears now to see if that's really us. So here is the official photo. It shows Meghan with a diamond ring on her pinky finger and her engagement ring, of course. And then she's got some, a watch, like she needs to tell what time it is. But anyway, the snapshot, Markle 39, officially 39, now she's starting to come straight away with the real age of herself. Like now they're not going 36 and 34 and 32, and it's all 39 and up. People was caught in a candid moment as she laughed while sitting in a chair. Harry, 36, sat on the chair's arm while he smiled into the camera. The Suits alum opted for a classic look with a blazer, a white t-shirt, and basically some dark pants. So, I don't really care. She's never wearing much finesse anymore. She's wearing the things she would wear at home. And when she's at home, she's Californian. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will host an episode of Time 100 Talks on this Tuesday, coming October 20th, with guest Reddit co-founder Alex Ohanian. Interesting. So now that's how she's, whipping back to Alexis Ohanian, because I believe that that's another person. His wife is actually also on the same talk site, the same host site. I think it's Harry Walker. And so that speaking organization, Harry Walker Agency, also features his wife. And it's the Rappler CEO, Maria Ressa, and the host of Teenager Therapy, a podcast that features Harry and Meghan earlier this month. And you remember my video on that too, and I'll put that in the description box as well, or pop it up on screen. The couple announced their intention to step back as royals in January. And I don't want to go through all that because we already know, because it was a big thing about they sued everybody and they're losing in the suits right now. We haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything about Prince Harry's suit, but I also haven't researched it because I don't know. I don't care. Meghan opened up about the difficult period in her royal life where she was not pregnant with Archie during her appearance on the Teenager Therapy podcast. Now, Meghan said she was pregnant with Archie. I've always said there's no Archie. Now, if there's an Archie, I feel like he's well, there's two things I feel. I feel like if there's a real Archie, he is just tucked away totally. She doesn't want that for him. For whatever reasons. And I don't really think that sounds familiar with her personality or his, because to have their child hide doesn't even sound anything like Prince Harry, but sounds exactly a little bit like Meghan would want to do, because all of us expect her to do the opposite. So she doesn't want to do what we think she's going to do. But, and basically, if there is there is an Archie, my other thought is that he's just a kid that they're just stuffing him away, and he is to appear suddenly out of the blue, and it'll be people will be headhunting that kid, so he will command big money in photos. She noted it especially difficult dealing with the scrutiny while pregnant. Now, this story goes on and on and on. There's a lot of traditions surrounding the holidays that are not going to be in them. They're going to be traveling. I think they're going to be doing a lot now. Wednesday, October 14th has come and gone, and she's been alone, and Prince Harry has gone off back to England, which he's supposed to be there now. I don't know for what. The Queen has summoned him. Yeah. Okay. Well, basically, I wanted to bring you this photo. So what do you think of this beautiful black and white? Let me know. Please don't comment and give me the things about, oh, her hair is so long, because her hair has always been this long. It's interesting. It never gets much shorter. It never gets much longer. It makes you wonder. However, I will say Meghan is not quite looking exactly like Meghan. Take a good look at her face and notice the arch in her nose. I tell you, it's all made up. All right, people, I will see you in that next video. I'm so glad you took the time to stop by and check out this video. I will see you in the next one. I appreciate you. If this resonates